Yeah, what's good, man? How's things?
Everything's all good, man. How about yourselves in Cyprus?
Hot.
Yeah.
Very hot. But yeah, we got a
It looks
special
really
guest
nice
this
out
week.
there. Yes,
Yeah, it
sir.
is, man. It's super hot. Just been blue sky every day. Um, got AC, so it's nice. We can escape the heat.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Just been working on like a few things like casually, and then just been going out a little bit and enjoying the beach and the pool and stuff like that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
What's
What you been
good,
up to in
Bon?
LA?
Good, brother. Grateful for life. Grateful to have Liam come through to the house as well. Bring his skills. Yeah, man. I'm in a good
Yeah,
place. Just excited. How about you?
yeah. Everything's good on my side as well, man. Just I'm in LA right now. I haven't done a ton of music lately, but I linked up with like Lifestyle,
Mm.
Infinite, Dylan the other day. Did a few videos with them, and yeah, man, just slowly kind of settling in. But next week, I think I'll be on it a bit more.
Mm.
Okay.
I think
Sick.
I
Are
said
you
that
are you
last week.
moving?
You did, yeah. You did. How long you there for?
I got about 2 or 3 more weeks here. I'm gonna be here to the end of the month.
Got you. Nice.
Yeah,
You staying in the Airbnb or?
yeah. Well, kind of. No, what am I saying? I'm staying. Uh, I have to cut this bit out. I don't want to put it in.
Okay. All right.
I'll tell you after. I'll tell
You
you
don't have to
after.
say. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's calm. Nice, man.
I want to go LA. I've never been LA.
Yeah, man. It's good for music. You should definitely go
Yeah,
collab people down to collab. Just,
Yep.
100%. I need to come through.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So how come you haven't been
so
doing
what's
much music this
the
week? Eh?
say that again? Sorry.
I was gonna say, how come you not been doing too much music? You just been in doing like other bits and bobs, like sessions
I've
or
been working on this
with the
pack.
boys.
I've been working on a drum pack, but it's taken me super long, like way longer than I thought it was going to take me. I was aiming to get it done in about a month, but now we're moving into month number two, and I'd say it's about 80% complete, but I'm spending most of my day just touching it up slowly, slowly, slowly. So I'm hoping I should finish it maximum another 2 more weeks. So that's been taking
Mm.
most of my time. In between that, I've been squeezing in a tiny bit of music, but I haven't finished any new tracks for a while.
Mm. No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, kits always take forever. Like, always takes like an extra 2 to 3 weeks, even a month more than you think. Is this one
Yeah,
gonna be an
definitely,
EDM one
man.
as well, like a house one?
Yeah, so this one I'm gonna do with Tracklib. So I'm gonna be releasing it exclusively through them, and it's gonna be, yeah, house, techno, that kind of vibe. Anything that's kind of ravey you can make with it.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, that sounds good, man.
So I saw your DJ set you did in Thailand and Bangkok. That looked cool.
Yeah, it was a good turnout. What's the music scene like
Mm.
in Cyprus at the moment? Or do you kind of just do it all yourself?
Bro, there's definitely an audience for UK music because I mean where I am is Iron Upper, so there's a long
Oh
history
yeah.
of UK artists coming out here to perform, like Boy Better Know
Mhm.
or like Wiley, of course, and other grime artists. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a UK audience. There's some events they do. Meeks is coming, I think, this weekend. Nems comes out.
Mhm.
RD. There's a lot of like UK rappers that come out and do little shows. Um, but yeah, in terms of like for me, I'm just here to really make music, do a performance here and there if I can, but I'm just here to lock in and then not have like the hustle and bustle of London. So it gives me more time.
Yeah. So you kind of just use it as a place to just really.
Yeah, and then live a healthy lifestyle on the side. Because I felt like in London, I was just working so much, I'd never have time to really do music. So yeah, here I'm able to like work less, do more music, and then come London to do shows and meet producers and stuff like that. So yeah, man, that's my kind of
Yeah, I hear
way
that.
of doing it at the moment.
Hmm. It's kind
Yeah,
of similar
I've
to what
been
you do, I
following
guess.
you
You
on your
you did
stories,
everything
and it
like
looks like a. Oh, sorry, say that again. I think we spoke at the same time.
no, you're good, man. I was just saying it's similar to what you did with Thailand, right? Just kind of go away from London, just find somewhere where you can just focus on music and yeah, just kind of like lock in.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. I basically did the exact same thing just with Thailand.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's sick. I seen your studio looks crazy there, bro. In the new spot.
Yeah, it's nice, man. It's nice and big. So it's not 100% perfect, but it's perfect enough. It's proper cozy, man. I like it. Probably like one of the
Yeah,
more
that's
cozy studios I've ever had.
sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Yeah.
I remember you were saying you were moving there when I was last out in January. You were kind of in the process.
Oh yeah. I think I might have moved just as you was leaving.
Mm, okay, yeah, yeah,
But
So
I was
yeah,
saying
we've got
I've been watching your stories and Cyprus is looking really nice. I see you on
yeah.
the bike life as well.
Come on, bro. Have to be. Yeah, it's nice here, bro. It's definitely it's pros and cons, but yeah, there's more pros. Come out next time.
Yeah, probably next summer or something. That'd be nice.
Yeah, man,
Mhm.
come through. We gotta create a little producers haven here, writers haven. We're getting some good music made as well, so I'm excited to share that with everyone. I think
Yeah.
LLB's even gonna hop on a track, do some vocals apparently. That's what he's been
Oh, you're
saying.
coming out retirement now, LB.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah. Maybe, yeah. We'll see how it
Sick.
goes. See how it goes.
I mean,
But yeah, we need
your
to do
last
something
track
because
did
we
really well.
yeah, we looked at the video earlier, didn't we, the other day. I think it did better than I anticipated. I just thought it was just going to be like a little side project, drop it and then kind of like never touch it again. But yeah, like I
Mm.
was surprised at how many views the music video got, how many streams the song got. It's still getting streamed here and there a little bit. Um,
Yeah,
so yeah, I
people
could do
really
that
yeah.
again
liked
at
it.
some point. Yeah,
It's catchy.
yeah,
It's melodic.
For real.
yeah, man. Yeah, it's that melodic stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're saying we should get like another. We've said like 1,000 times every time we do the podcast. But yeah, we need to do another producer trip because we did one in Cyprus like 2022, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, but that could be a thing at some
I'll
point.
be lit.
Yeah,
You should
Hmm.
you should get a couple artists to come through on that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Shotgun. One of them.
It could be literally just like a writer's camp for you if you truly wanted, do you know what I mean? Just like
That'd be cold. That'd be cold.
producers
yeah,
cooking up
definitely.
in different rooms. Have you seen that? Like
Yeah.
there's I think a couple of rappers have done it, but literally they're just hopping in and out of rooms, laying down their verse, going to the next one. By the end of the week, you probably have, 10, 20 tracks.
Yeah, bro. They did that on the Dreamville. I can't remember the name of the album, but it's that
Mm.
Dreamville album. That's what they said it was like,
Mm,
wasn't it? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that could be a vibe.
Yeah, so I guess
Yeah.
it's a nice hack to just get a project done real quick. And also
Mm.
you get if you do it like that, you're probably gonna get like amazing music out of it just by the sheer number of collaboration as well.
100%. Bit of competitiveness. Energy's high in the room. Everyone's working. Yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, so just to give a bit of backstory, because obviously people are going to know Bond on the podcast. So Bond is an artist who actually I linked up with him in like 2018, I think. Um, when I was living here in Cyprus and he was living in the UK. He was still in the UK at that point.
Yeah.
Um, and then yeah, he kind of started. Well, I think he was actually the first artist I actually worked with, like initially, like way back in the early like 2017 or something, 2016. And yeah, he's kind of been doing music for like rapping and singing for like yeah, good 6, 8 years now.
Yeah.
Um, and now he's like locked in full time. Like for the last year or so, he's been really going for it, like mainly with TikTok and trying to like build an audience on that side, and then that's going to be like his like community for building up, a good audience on like Spotify and streaming and stuff, and doing small shows here and there. So
Yeah, appreciate that introduction.
yeah, they're all
That
good.
was solid.
Yeah, that's just give a bit of context.
Yeah, man. I've linked up with LLB a couple times in the studio in London, and we made songs. We made a song called My Shoes. We made a song called um, Froze Up. And every time we link up, I feel like we really catch a vibe and catch like a melodic side to my music. So definitely need to be making more, and that's why I'm excited to lock in again with you. I appreciate you coming, letting me come on the podcast, say what's up to everyone.
Yeah.
Pretty much like full time on your music. And I know you've been doing TikToks as well. Just explain like how it's been, starting from next to nothing on TikTok to now you've got like a nice community building up and like your process behind it.
Say that again. I think you cutting up a little
Yeah,
bit.
say that again.
Oh, so how has your experience been since you've been going pretty much full time on music and going from, next to nothing on TikTok to now building like a nice solid community there? What's your process been like?
Yeah, it's been a cool surprise to see how the algorithm on TikTok introduces you to new followers or fans, especially when you use TikTok Live, because I only started doing lives in February, but I've noticed it's a really powerful way for you to get pushed out to new people. So I've been combining short form content and then sharing snippets of songs on TikTok to be on my page, and then using the lives to reach new people. So then once you reach a couple new people on the live, they can then go on your page and check your music out. But yeah, the process has
So
been cool, man. It's been like go on.
no, go ahead, man. It cut at a terrible time. But
Yeah, it's cool to see people coming I did a show in May in London, and I had people come from TikTok. So it was like the first time some community was like built in real IRL from TikTok. So it was cool, man, to
yeah,
see people coming from online.
that's
Hmm.
amazing.
Yeah, Boski.
So
Yeah.
you're saying with TikTok lives, it pushes you out to a new audience.
Yeah, yeah. 75% female.
Literally, yeah. I did a live. You know, when you guys jumped on the other night, I don't know why, but it just completely froze when you stayed on for a bit. But every
Hmm.
single person in my stream was like male producers, like young producers, and then in his, he had like 150 people in there, all like, yeah, basically all women in there. It's crazy the
Yeah,
difference.
I'm trying to cross over a bit though. I need some more guys in there, but it is what it is. You can't choose who's gonna vibe with you. But yeah,
Yeah. So that's a that's interesting. Has that influenced at all what kind of songs you want to put out? Do you want to make more songs for girls?
yeah, bro. Honestly, we were talking about that earlier. For me personally, I find it way harder to make a melodic song. And I know that obviously guys can like melodic songs as well, love melody and stuff. But if you're catering more for like a female audience, then I like to sing, bro. And I think that my singing skills and production skills when it comes to singing and arranging a song is probably like I find it harder to make songs like that. Whereas if I make just like a rap song where it's just straight lyrics, it's way easier for me to do that. So I'm trying to challenge myself with the more melodic stuff. And yeah, I think the girls definitely vibe with the melodic stuff. So it's kind of gone hand in hand. It's good timing to explore that more.
Yeah, and also like the lyrics as well, like catering more towards like the female audiences. it's like something. It's not like a front of the mind thing, but it's something that you definitely think about when you're coming up with ideas. So it's not like like super male dominant like focused. It's more like love songs or like talking about being out and with
Yeah,
girls and being
yeah,
that kind of vibe.
100%, bro. And it's a journey. Like I feel like a lot of my early stuff was the frustration, getting it out, talking about the journey, and you know what I mean. I'm here. What's up? And then now at this time in my life, I'm more mellow, so it's a good time to like go into that in a natural way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you do
sick, man.
TikTok lives, Ocean? Because I know obviously you're trying to do a bit more TikTok stuff now with the house music.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I've
do you have a
never,
live stream?
I haven't gone, no, I've never gone live on TikTok, but I mean, yeah, it seems like it could be a good way to build a fresh audience or bring new people in to whatever you got going on. What kind
Yeah.
of stuff do you do on live streams, Bon?
A little bit of it's talking, a little bit of it's playing my own music, snippets of new
Hmm.
songs, and then you can also stream with other people, so you can go co-host where the screen splits. You can get to know someone else while you're still streaming. So yeah, man.
It seems more like chill though with like your stuff because with producers like if you go live, you're like screen sharing, like you're making a beat on screen or like it's one specific type. But with yours, like it seems very chill. Like this morning, we was doing like a little circuit workout,
Yeah,
and just went live and just left it rolling, and then like you just check the screen, say, "Oh, yo, what's going on?" and then
yeah,
just jump. So it's like it just seems more casual on TikToks. Like you don't have to be like fully locked in and be in like streamer mode. You can just go live and be casual with it.
100%,
It seems people like resonate with that too.
for sure.
Yeah, that's nice. It seems like it's
It's massive
to
delay.
be a performer on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
It does, man. I can see, you know what? I can see you, LLB, and Ocean as well. Like you guys will be sick at doing streaming, even if it's not TikTok, even if it's Twitch or Kick.
Yeah. Ocean, didn't you do Twitch
Have
for
you
a
thought
bit
about doing that? Sorry, say that again.
with me?
It cut out. I
Yeah, I
didn't
think there's
hear
like a
you.
delay. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I was just saying, didn't you stream for a little bit on Twitch when they were doing like partnerships with producers?
Yeah, I was doing it back in 2022. And then to be honest, it was good
Yeah.
because it felt like he was building a strong community and they would really support you. Definitely felt at the time anyway, it felt like a lot of work to do and it also felt like you couldn't really get much discovery through Twitch. You have to bring your own people to it. And I guess it's still similar like that today, but at least with short form, it kind of makes it, you can get multiple clips from your Twitch stream, whereas back then I was just doing like even more long form, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it seems like it
100%.
seems like a huge resurgence though on streaming and Twitch in general. And I definitely, like I always say, I think there's a huge lane for someone to come through in the producer
Are you
side
cutting
and
out again?
just some. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
You were saying about it's a huge opportunity or something.
Yeah, I feel like there's a huge opportunity for whoever wants to stream as a producer. There's a few people that can definitely do a lot more, you know?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Yeah, I think there's definitely something there. Someone like Playboy Mac, like I feel like he's doing it properly. Like I know obviously he's got the connections right now. I wonder what he was doing prior to this. Like I wonder if he was just making beats on stream, or like if you had like local rappers that weren't like huge at the time. Like I wonder what he was doing before now, because like he must have been doing something, prior to like getting on this level now where he can stream with like Central C and like Will Smith and
Yeah.
Skepta and like Fred again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was doing YouTube videos, like YouTube content, more just like random stuff, and then found his way in the music.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, I see.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So he built up an audience kind of first, and then,
Yeah.
okay.
But it
So yeah,
seems
just
like with the music stuff, the, I think one of the biggest streamers signed a deal with, the record label Empire, just so they could have their artists come onto their stream and do cool content and stuff.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like a platform now, like a promo platform streams. I think they kind of a few guys, probably like Playboy Max and Kai Cenat and like Aiden Ross, whatever his name is. Like they've all kind of pioneered and almost just made forced labels' hands to be like, yeah, this is the new way to reach people. It's not just like TV shows and classic like way of promotion, like paid ads and stuff. It's like, yeah, just get on people's streams because that's where
yeah.
we've got like hundreds of thousands of people all watching at the same time. It's like, yeah, easiest way, probably cheapest as well. Yeah.
So, Bond, since you've
So
been
Yeah,
doing
man.
live
I feel
streams
like
on
the UK
TikTok,
is,
have you been that man? Go ahead.
no, you go, you go. It's just because
you
it's
go,
just it's like
yeah.
a 2 to 3 like a 3 second delay, but you go.
Okay, so I was just asking, Bond, have you been thinking about jumping on Twitch or any other platforms now that you're doing live streams on TikTok?
Yeah, so it's mainly TikTok. Last week I tried to stream on Twitch. I did like 2 hours max on Twitch last week. I got like 3 followers and yeah, a couple comments. So it's nothing really, but yeah, I think I would like to start streaming on Twitch at some point. I just need to work out how because there's a way with I think it's OBS or OSS, the software I have.
OBS,
Yeah,
yeah.
OBS. Where you can multi-stream, so you can be like live on TikTok and live on Twitch at the same time. I'm just trying to work out camera-wise, audio-wise and stuff, how that works best for me. But yeah, man,
Hmm.
definitely interested to branch out to the other platform.
hmm But
Yeah.
it does seem like TikTok's like, in terms of your reach, it seems like the best platform. Like Ocean will know this because Ocean used to do like live beat critique, same
Mm,
like similar to me. And I mean, I know like I'd max out at like 110 people at a stream, and that was like at the height of my channel's reach, where like you can get, like I'd drop a video and I'd like just get views if it was like a solid topic.
hmm
And Ocean probably, I think you get a few more, like a couple hundred, 400 or something like that. But on TikTok, like, I mean, yeah, how long you say you've been streaming for? Like
Since
since Feb.
February, yeah, like
And
5 months.
and he's like keeping 150, 100 people in the stream all active. Everyone's like talking to each other in the chat and like asking questions, like super active. And yeah, followers are just roll like coming in, and just the engagement just seems way higher on TikTok than other
Yeah.
platforms.
It's crazy, man. So what's your schedule like? You do it every day?
Uh, yeah, it's every day, bro. Like 10:30 UK time, 10:30 a.m. UK time for 2 hours. And then I'll sometimes do an evening stream. I sometimes won't, depending on what else I've got on. Yeah, so but yeah, what were you streaming on when you said you had 100?
Just on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sick.
But Instagram was even worse. Like, I mean, you saw I went when we went live. There was only like 10 people on like max.
Mm,
There's just doesn't seem to be that much reach on with IG lives. They used to be. They used to have like a good, used to have like 50 to 100 in at any given time, but now it's
yeah,
like I say, it's just gone down. But that might just be because I don't stream that often.
yeah,
I think if people know you're a streamer, then they'll
yeah.
tap in more if you're doing it consistently. But
To,
yeah,
to be honest, like if you guys, you mentioned the Platboy Max stream with Skepta and Nems and everyone that came through to that. Like it showed me that I feel like there's way less streamers in the UK that are known in like the music space. And I think it's so early and it's so like there's so much want and desire for UK streamers to do music on
hmm
stream. Like I feel like it would be so sick to do a stream, bro, like with
yeah,
producers and make tunes, cook up live. I think it
yeah,
would be
for
so
sure.
so sick to do that.
hmm Yeah, I think, and I'd also say like in terms of the format, I think this is one thing we struggle with. Like, we speak about this quite often. It's like, what's the best format? And I think Playboy Max has got a really good format because he's got 5 or 6 other people in the stream at any given time. He's got a good artist in there. If you're kind of by yourself, it's kind of dead. You know, like unless you're just casually going live, like chatting like you do. If you're doing it as a producer, you can't just make beats on stream because you don't talk to anyone. You just like you just sort of like zombie mode, just stop
Yeah,
starting a beat. It's not the best thing to
yeah.
watch. So it's figuring out like what people would resonate with.
To make it visually interesting and stuff. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get what
like
you
more
mean.
entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah, like they actually would encourage them to engage.
yeah.
So
But then again, maybe it's more about the story of the beat. Like what happens.
yeah,
You made the beat, Bond blows it. Then everyone who
hmm
saw you make that beat is kind of a part of that moment now, which might make it even more special. Do
yeah,
you know what I mean? Even though you was just making a beat, but now it's a bit more than just that.
yeah. That's true. Yeah, I guess it gives people more of
Maybe
a yeah more of a reason to tap
story
in.
with it or something, you know?
hmm
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I see a lot of DJ sets as well on stream. That'll be something cool for you, Ocean. Do a live set on stream.
Seeing people do DJ sets on TikTok,
Mm,
myself, isn't it? I was thinking, do you want? It's gonna sound crazy. I know it's social media age, and you should keep putting yourself out there. But also, part of me is like, when do you pull back and keep some stuff
yeah,
for, I don't know, for the actual live show, or you know, the not
yeah,
necessarily mystery, but just I don't know, man. For the in real life stuff, I guess, without the cameras.
yeah, yeah. I hear that.
yeah.
But I guess it's kind of like because the competition now is, like I say, you're fighting for attention online. So I think it could be just a case of doing some regular sets. Don't have to be anything super crazy, but it could just be like, yeah, some kind of regular set where it's more of an engagement thing.
Yeah.
You can talk to the audience, you can kind of, but just do a casual set in the background, nothing too techy, just something that's good music and people can vibe to. And then when people get to your shows, then that's to get people in, almost like a lead magnet. And then you have like some cool, unique sort of USP for your shows as well, like playing your own music and kind of like the Steve Aoki thing where he pies someone in every
Mhm.
show. Like it'll be something like that where you do something in every show that people get like look forward to and like talk about spreads like word of mouth. Um,
Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Keep, keep a balance of like not showing too much, but still, yeah.
yeah, I don't know, man. It's a
And
mystery.
again, I think maybe that's the social media.
Yeah, for sure.
Not
Yeah,
just the
that's true,
music
man.
side.
I don't want- Yeah, yeah, I'm jealous of those artists that can like drop every month and barely post any content and they're just gonna be like selling out shows and getting millions of streams. Like, they're
Yeah,
like, who is this guy, man? There's so much mystery around it.
yeah, yeah. That's true.
Mm. I noticed that everywhere I go, I always hear Frank Ocean songs. If I'm in a coffee shop or if
Mm,
I'm in just a regular shop. And I was thinking to myself, like, it's crazy. He hasn't dropped music in so long. He's never, he was even on the news when I was in the gym. I saw him on the screen on the news. He, he doesn't drop music. He's not on social media. You can't find him, but he's still so relevant. Like, he made such an impact. Yet he's so
yeah.
mysterious. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah,
I think
that is crazy.
most musicians would love to be in that place.
Hmm. What do you think it is that makes it like what do you think it is that makes them different from like say like an artist who has to just constantly be putting their face out there and being in people's faces? Like, what do you think that is?
I think it's different for everyone. But with Frank Ocean, there's so many reasons. But honestly, I think it comes down to, and even though this is subjective, but I think with Frank Ocean, we can all say his music is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
And he talks about love a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
and pretty
Hmm.
much everyone can relate to that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what his level of promo and like accessibility was before he blew up, but yeah, he definitely has created that kind of fan base that has allowed him to now just go into the background a bit before he drops and then pop out at shows and pop out on new music and everyone's gonna go crazy for it.
Yeah, and it's almost like the longer he stays away, or even with Rihanna, the longer she stays away, the moment when they do come back is going to be mayhem, like an absolute moment.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, he's cold.
What do you think? Have you listened to Justin Bieber's new album? You
No,
haven't
I
listened to it yet,
haven't,
have you?
not
Nah.
yet. Have you guys?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
Listen to one song with Gunna. Was we kind of it was good. I liked it.
He has more R&B on it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Sounds more like he's not doing what he's like I feel like some of his older albums it was more just for pop, like it was more formulaic. This one it just feels more organic. Just from, I mean, we listened to a couple songs, but that's the vibe.
yeah. JV in the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check that out
When are you
soon.
dropping? When are you
Yeah.
next dropping Ocean?
I just dropped one about a week ago, and then I think
Sick, sick. Okay,
I'm
nice, man.
expecting maybe about 6 to 7 weeks.
Mm, yeah, that's a good idea, man.
I'm just going to try and
Nice
roll like
little
that for a while.
Hmm.
sick.
When's the kit dropping?
Too sure when it's dropping, but I want to get it done ASAP. And it's for sure.
Yeah. Hmm. And how's it working? Because if you're dropping it through Tracklib, right? Do they have? I know they've done something with the platform. Do they have some kind of like a splice thing going on now?
Yeah, so I think it's royalties based on the number of downloads that you get.
Yeah, yeah, got you. Yeah. Did they do
This
anything?
is
Sorry, I was just gonna say, did they do anything like upfront? Was it like a recoupable thing, or is it mainly just a royalties kind of deal?
Yeah, so it's gonna be a deal. So it's a recoupable deal basically.
Yeah, yeah,
But again,
sweet.
actually,
That's
I
sick.
might have to cut that out because I can't remember if they made me sign the contract to say.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. We've got NDA. Yeah, we'll cut it out. We'll cut it out if we need to. Sure. Just 34 minutes. Yeah, just timestamp it. Make a
What was I
note.
gonna say? Yeah, no, it's my first kit in a very long time, and it's yeah. I don't really haven't really done something like this before, so I wanted to. It's nice that it's gonna be free track clip as like my feet in the
Yeah.
water again.
Hmm.
Sick. Is it a kit he's dropping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like normally we just drop drum kits and like sample packs on our own website and just promote them like for our YouTube. But Jay's done one or two, or I think just one at the minute with Splice, where you make a kit exclusively for Splice or like your track lib, and they put all the sounds on their platform. You know, like how I'll just pull in sounds into the
Yeah.
file, and then whenever you download one of the sounds, that's like one credit that you've used, and then that goes to the person who made the sound, and obviously to the people that own the platform. But yeah,
Cold.
what's going into the kit? So, and like with, I don't know, obviously with hip hop, it's like drums, one shots, samples. Is it like the same thing, or is it like more like loop based?
So I've got a one shot section where it's going to be kicks, claps, hi-hats, all that kind of thing. And then I've also got a couple of loop sections, so top loops, which is like open hats and hi-hats. Then you've got the percussion loops, got a few melodic loops, and then also specific stuff like ride loops, open hat loops. Yeah, that
Nice.
kind of vibe.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds solid, man. Sounds good.
If I'm an artist that wants to like use it for a beat, then how do I just go to Tracklib and then type your name in, or I just find it through your social media and stuff?
Yeah. So you can download it all through their platform. I think you can just download the sounds individually. You don't even have to get the whole pack, just specific sounds that you would want, and then you're good to go.
Crazy. That's sick.
How about you, Bond? When you
Yeah,
looking to
hopefully it
drop
goes well, man.
your next few songs?
Yeah, bro, I've got a new song coming out 25th of July called 100 Fans.
Hmm.
It's a real rap tune, boom bap type beat, lyrical, talking about my journey in music, talk about
Hmm.
demons, how to get rid of some demons. So yeah, I feel like I needed to get that one off my chest, get that one out, and then can move on to some more like summery melodic tunes. But yeah, that one's coming out ever
Mm.
25th of July. I'm dropping once every 2 months basically. So yeah, it should be like mid to the end of September for the next song.
Got you. And what's your
Yeah,
process
man, I've
like
got one
with
guy.
making music? Do you? Sorry, yeah, no, I think you cut out on me. What was you saying?
Yeah, no, what just what were you gonna say? You said what's your process like making music?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like I like to write lyrics, and then if I find a beat that I like online, I'll contact the producer and see if it's like for sale, buy a license or buy the exclusive if I can, and then go from there. Or obviously, people like LLB or other producers I know will work like they'll create a
Mhm.
beat for me custom, and then I'll write to it. But yeah, man, just it can be anywhere from like I'll make a song in a day or like a few hours, or it might take 2, 3 weeks of going back and forth, and then playing it back and realizing that I should have gone with the first draft and stuff like that. So yeah, it's always a mix with me really. But I definitely treat it as like a therapeutic experience that I have to do. Like making music is a must for me. So yeah, it's a necessity for the way I am to make tunes, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. It's almost like a just your way of expressing yourself and getting out your like feelings or emotions. I'm guessing.
100, 100%, 100%. And I hope that resonates to people who are listening ultimately.
Yeah.
What about you? How do you usually start? Do you usually start with a specific instrument or you
It depends because sometimes I start with an idea that's completely in my head, and when that happens, I'll just go with whatever I'm hearing first. Or for example, sometimes I sample, so I might just chop up the sample and then start. Or sometimes if I don't really have an idea, then I prefer to start with the drums and just get a groove going, and then from there build something. But like you, it's a bit all over the place because there's sometimes where I can finish something very, very quickly, get an idea down in 20, structure it out and finish it within like 2, 3 hours. But then I've also had tracks where I've constantly come back to it. I spend 3 hours on it one day, come back the next day, spend like another four. And then it's almost like me just putting a puzzle together, trying to figure it out. Sometimes it feels like I'm fighting the beat a little bit, which is not the best thing to do.
mm,
But
mm,
sometimes good it some if I really feel confident in that idea, then I will keep pushing and then it will come out good. But also I've had times where I'll keep pushing and then I make it worse and then I'll just leave it. And I might come back to it 3 months later with fresh ears. So
yeah,
I'm very much scattered all over the place in terms of ideas and finishing tracks. But yeah, I do like to just get if just something down. As long as I got something down, then that's always something to come back to.
Yeah. Did you find it was like that with trap as well, like doing drill and trap and afro, or did you find that it was
No, not at
more
all, man.
more straightforward?
Very, very much more straightforward. But also one because it is a little bit more simpler. There's just a lot less tracks. Also, like it's when you make a beat, low key, it's not a song. It's just a beat until we have an artist do their thing on top of it to make a song. But with the tracks that I'm making, it kind of has to stand on its own. Even if I don't put a vocal on it, the
Yeah.
instrumental itself can be its own thing. So I've got to make it in a particular way in terms of arrangement and stuff like that to keep it interesting and not just boring as a loop.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I feel like you almost trying to tell more of a story for the whole 3, 4, 5 minutes with a house track, and that means it's not just an 8 bar loop. It's yeah, an 8 bar, then something else changes, then the chord progression might change, and the bass line might change, and like yeah, you just got like a lot more things to consider. So it's more of a composition
Hmm.
as opposed to yeah, just a quick structure of a beat, intro, hook, verse, repeat. So no, I get that.
I, one thing I would say as well, I think also, like when you're making a trap beat or a drill beat, um, we're just making a beat for making the beat's sake. Sometimes we can just create and just let it go. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's another one. That's just another number three of the day. But sometimes with my
Yeah.
tracks, not all the time, but sometimes when I'm really into the idea, I might get a bit too attached to it where I'm not necessarily trying to be a perfectionist, but I am trying to finish it to the best that I can. So I might put a
Yeah.
little bit
mm.
more extra effort into it, if that makes sense. And there is a bit less of letting go until after I finish the process, if that makes sense. Once I finish it, I finish it. But in the process, I might be like, man, I really want to make this as sick as I can. And I notice with my drill beat, sometimes I just be like, yeah, yeah, that's good enough. That's a rapper can do his thing. Next one, all about the
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. So I guess it's more like you're an artist instead of a producer, or like, oh no, more of an artist instead of a beat maker,
Mm.
because yeah, you want to like get it to a point where is yeah, like you're happy with it and satisfied, and it's a full composition. Do you find, I guess it's similar to you, right? You'll have there's more emotional investment in a song than there is a beat, like just a beat on its own. So like for me, like Ocean said, I'll make a beat, it's done with quick drums, quick arrangement. I'm like, yeah, next.
Yeah.
Whereas like, yeah, with a song, you want to make sure the lyrics are hitting how you want, the cadence and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like something that has been helping me recently, well, we talked about this earlier, was the fact of like when you go sit down to make a song or write a song, set yourself a little challenge of like, I'm gonna write a song about like a red car and a road trip with my family or with my girlfriend or something like. So then you can just zoom in, and then within that boundary of the
Oh shit, it's
theme.
gone. It's
Oh,
gone.
is he bounced? Yeah, I was just saying, I'm reading Rick Rubin's book, The Creative Act, right now, and he talks about
Yeah.
how much freedom and creativity can come out of when you set a boundary for what you're about to make. So let's say I want to set a challenge and say I'm going to write a song about a red car and a road trip that we took and the time we had on the road trip. Then you just, that's your rule, that's your parameter and boundary, and then you can explore so much like cool shit within that to help you write and to help you come up with ideas. And I think like I wanted to ask you guys, is it the same when you're producing? Do you guys like find that it's easier to maybe have a little set like I'm gonna make a drill song or I'm gonna make a house song or use this specific like I'm gonna make a trumpet song like or specific instruments, or is it, do you find yourself just more time making like anything and seeing what comes?
I mean, it's not really like a bound. It's kind of, yeah, I guess it's kind of a boundary, but it's not like a specific scenario. It's kind of just like, okay, I'm gonna make a melodic, like ethnic trap beat. Or I'm gonna make a guitar trap beat, or I'm gonna make, like a dark future style beat. You know what I
Mm,
mean? It's kind of like more of a like a kind of subgenre style thing we'll do. Um, and then yeah, maybe like if I want to make a certain emotion, then I'll think, okay, I'll use these chords or these instruments. But
yeah.
it's normally just like, okay, what do I want to make? What style do I want to come out with? It's not like that's that. I guess that's kind of the boundary, I suppose, in itself. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How about
I'd
you,
say for
Ocean?
me, it's something that I've been doing recently because I'm a kind of producer that likes to produce every and anything. I'm quite curious with that kind of stuff. So, at least when you listen to my music, there can be a bit more of a through line and have a bit more of a style. So when you hear my music, you can finally say, "Oh yeah, I can see this is an ocean kind of track." I think that's quite important as well to have style, your own style within the kind of genre that I'm making. So I'm trying to force myself nowadays, like, okay, if I'm gonna use a bass, I'm trying to use an 808 bass on purpose in my music, or I'm trying to use trap sounds within my techno beats, if
Yeah.
that makes sense, to try and keep it
Mm,
as my style.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more intentional, I guess, with it.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely something I'm trying to do more of, bro. Create within the
Mhm.
in the boundaries of something to explore. Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Have
because
you ever tried
it's easy.
using like go on, Ocean, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask you, have you ever tried using like a trap 808, like a spins or like a Zay in house, or does it just not work?
The spins in the eight is the Z one is hard. I haven't made it sound good. The spins you can low key get away with, and I've used the CTM a couple of times, and it doesn't sound too bad. But I guess the CTM kind of originally comes from the electronic world. I think from dubstep. It might come from dubstep kind of sounds, but yeah, for the most part, I'm trying to use 808s in all my stuff now, unless it just like really doesn't work. 'Cause I also don't want to force it if it doesn't work. You know what I mean? For the sake of it.